Good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, March 15th, day 20. I got to check that. Yep, that's right. I am doing something a little different today. Maria from the Standing Bear farm just dropped me off at Lemon Gap, which is 20 miles up the trail, 20 trail miles. It took us about almost an hour to get here. And I am hiking Sobo today with my pack, but with a light pack. So I'm gonna get 20 miles in today, and I'm very excited because today I get to go over the iconic Max Patch, which everybody always talks about on the trail. It is a beautiful spot, and we actually didn't know because of the ice if we were going to be able to drive this far, but we made it all the way to here, which gives me a 10-mile day tomorrow back into Hot Springs with the full pack. So this is pretty neat. I'm pretty excited about it, and I hope to get you some good videos today going over Max Patch. The temp this morning was about 14 degrees, so it is bone-chilling cold, but I don't normally get that cold when I'm hiking. Matter of fact, I probably will come out of this jacket, I suspect. It's blue, clear skies, and I'm down in the valley, so I can't see the sunrise. But anyway, this is going to be a good hike today. I'm excited. It's going to take me all day. Being 20 miles. Lemon Gap, elevation 3550. Max Patch is 5.4 from here. So I've got, and the Roaring Fork Shelter is 3.5 from here. So I got a good hike to get in, so I'm gonna be rolling. So I'll be videoing along the way, but they'll have to be quick. Feels like it'll be dark, 20 miles. Might be dark before I can get there. All right, here's what it looks like right now. And if the trail stays like this the whole way, I'll make good time. But you and I know both, and this is not how the trail's gonna look the whole way. Hear how crunchy that is too. It is frozen solid. All right. Give you more updates as they come. I'm hoping to get up a little bit so we can see the sunrise. It's probably just about to come over the mountains now. Talk to you later. Well, things are changing a little bit. I'm getting higher and a little more snow. But if you've noticed, I pulled my jacket off. I am sweating. Temperature's coming up fast with the sun, clear skies, and so far I hadn't had any wind. But I've passed 4 thru-hikers. One I know really well. I met her on the first day. I met Wolfie from Boston area, Massachusetts, I believe. He's a riot, a lot of fun. I passed 5 thru-hikers. Kamikaze, British guy, I can't think of his trail name, shoot. And then I just passed Camo and Scapegoat, brothers. All 5 just really nice guys. We were really making good time hiking along with Wolfie. I was hoping I'd see Wolfie again, but I knew he was making really good time. So going southbound, you get to see all these people. I didn't talk about that bridge, but that was a little treacherous. I want to talk to you about one thing. Yesterday, coming out of the Smokies, that was a really emotional time for me. And I guess one reason is that everybody was praying for me, and I had taken on the aggressive approach to get through it in 4 days, and did it in 3.5, which is, most people can't do that. It's just hard to do. And I thank the Lord that He's given me good legs, good lungs, good body to do it with. And the determination, that's another thing that I think God's given me. If somebody says I can't do it, then I try to figure out a way to do it. Also, my ankle being that example. But that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the man in my life who my genes come from, who helped in 18 short years of my life instill values, instill a love of the outdoors. He loved the Smokies, my father, Richard Sr. He loved the Smokies, the outdoors. He loved everything about it. He was our scoutmaster in our scout troop. He only had 2 weeks off a year. He worked as an electrician after he came home from war and had plans retiring soon when he died, and camping, getting an RV and camping. He and my mom, but got cancer and died at 54 and didn't make it. But still not what I want to talk about. I feel very blessed to have had him those 18 years. Even though it was short, I'm blessed. And I want to pray for people, other people in this world that are not as fortunate as me, who haven't had a father like I have and don't have someone to instill those kind of values and traits in them. And it's not their fault. For whatever reason or whatever circumstance, they died, or it's just people that are just not good fathers. There are a lot of them out there, we know. I want to challenge them to be a good father to their children like my dad was. And I want to pray for those that didn't have it. That, the Lord can take that place, Jesus can take that place in your life, another person, somebody. Or sometimes you just have to break the trend, break the curve in a legacy. You got to be the difference. And I'm praying for you that because you didn't have what I had, you're able to change and be that person that my dad was. If you have children, or if you don't, I'm praying for you. I don't know, it's kind of an emotional time, and I was thinking about this yesterday, and I really couldn't talk about it much. But I thought I would share that with you today as I'm hiking up the Max Patch. All right, enough preaching. I won't preach any more today. I'll just give you sights and sounds. Talk to you later. This is Roaring Fork Shelter. And 5 guys I passed this morning stayed here last night. They said it was brutally cold. They're all looking forward to getting a day off and warming up. They were all wrapped tightly because they were so cold last night. It's a nice shelter though. Wolfie said it was pretty nice. Said the water's close to here. And the nice thing about it, I'm standing on the trail. You don't have to walk a half a mile to get to it either. It was, I don't know what the temperature was here, but on the road before daylight, it was 14 degrees. There wasn't nearly this much snow on the road. So I'm assuming it was probably colder than that here. Whew. One of those guys had a 35-degree bag. That's supposed to keep you alive at 35, not keep you warm at 35. And the temperature was 10. Just think how cold he was. He was fine though. He made it. All right. I'm moving on. Ooh. I'm not really sure what these little things for. Maybe keep horses off the trail. I guess. Not really sure. That was a little tight. Getting higher and higher. It's pretty. A lot of snow again. Getting colder too. I took my jacket off. I may have to put it back on. All right, going up Max Patch. I just came on to the boundary of it. Max Patch Mountain. They've got a lot of it closed to different types of no camping, no groups. It's open to single hikers, things like that. But I guess because of the impact that people are putting on it, here comes a bunch of hikers coming off the top. Way up there, I can see them. That's where I'm headed, way up there. Almost like a ski mountain. Check that out. I was looking at the top of Max Patch and forgot to look over there. top yet. Max Patch, North Carolina. The Lord gave me a clear day. Oh, wow, it's incredible. I hope you can get some grasp of how beautiful this is. Still not at the top. This is the summit. That's the Smokies. I think they want you to stay on the trail. What do you think? Alright, I'm coming out of that area. That was well worth whatever it took to get here. If you ever get a chance to, you can day hike up to there easy. It's a short hike. You need to go up there and try to plan it on a clear day. Of course, you know, you just got to get lucky with that, I realize. But that hike is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Rock lizard, that is epic. So if you watch this rock lizard, I use your word, epic. That is truly epic. Can't wait till y'all get here and see this. Hope it's clear. You and Branch, hope y'all are doing good. This has been, today, has been one of the best sections of the trail I've been on. The grades are not overly steep, either direction, up or down. The trail doesn't have a lot of debris on it, rocks, limbs, other stuff. It's kind of course, I'm going up now. Hit a pretty steep section, but overall, so far today, the trail has been very nice. And of course, I got this to look at while I'm hiking. Not to mention Max Patch. This is probably the steepest part I've been on. Now this continual grades, it just continue on for a mile or so. But it's easy to walk on. A lot of water crossings that are not difficult. This is the hardest I've breathed since I started. Well, I spoke too soon. I have been climbing and climbing, and it's gotten steep. So I take it back. The first 7 miles, 8, 7, 8 maybe, I don't know, were gradual grade. That changed. And it's whipping me now. Still got 10 miles to go today. That's where I just came from, down in there. And that's where I'm going, up this mountain. There's a double blaze. That means there's a trail junction. Well, the snow's gone. I'm at 2,900 feet, but I'm fishing to go up to Snowbird Peak, which is a climb up to over 4,000. So I got a pretty good climb coming, 42 something, and then all downhill to Standing Bear again. This is where I'm going here. The trail goes through there. It's gonna go around here and then somewhere up there. I can't really see it, but I'm just guessing it's gonna be up there and just steady up, up, up until I get to Snowbird Peak, somewhere way up there. You're supposed to be able to see back to Max Patch from there. This is where I came from. I hear some water. I may stop and fill up. It's probably gonna be my last opportunity until I get off of Snowbird Peak. It's been a great day to hike today. Whew, I've seen a lot of good stuff. Snow and views. Now I'm past a lot of people going southbound. I know I say Sobo to you, and some of you may not know what that means. Sobo is southbound, Nobo is northbound. That's a hiker lingo. And I've gone Sobo twice. This is my second time to go Sobo on the trail, I think. Yeah, no, 3 times. I can't remember. I don't know. Not many times, but every now and then, if I get the opportunity now, I'm going to get a ride and come back. This is muddy. I hadn't hiked on any muddy stuff yet. This may get interesting going up this hill. The ground's definitely not frozen anymore. All right, I got a big climb ahead of me. I looked at my map to figure it all out. So this time I am about 90% sure that what I just told you is true. That I got to go up to Snowbird Peak, which is a few miles, and over 1,000 feet gain in elevation, and then all down pretty much from there. All right, we'll keep on trucking. It's good to see some of your buddies that you've been hiking along with. I went through the Smokies so fast, I caught up with some that I started with that are real fast, and left some others. And when you do a flip-flop is another term. You go to a different point and go back the other way, which is, I just did a little small flip-flop today for 20 miles. You get to see everybody that's going the other way. So there's been a lot of stopping and talking today, which is good. Seeing people that I hadn't seen before too. Yeah, you can see trails listening to go right through there, and then it disappears over there. I went through Brown Gap just a minute ago. It's all up from here. All right, talk to you later. Yeah, I said it was all up. It is. See that big mountain over there? That's got to be where I'm headed. I am 36 elevation. Still got about 700 more feet, and that's probably it. Oh boy. And I'm about even on my ups and downs today. So far, I've gone 2793 up. I'm just going to add 700 to that. And I've gone 2775 down. So, gone just about the same amount up as I have down so far. I thought it was more down than up, but so far that's not true. There's a little snow left in the shade. It's hot right now. I got on my Merrill bottoms, base layer, and my long pants on over there. And trying not to stop and take off my base layer. I would have about an hour ago if it was an easy task to do and didn't take time. But there might come a point where I can't stand it anymore. I've been passing so many hikers, I didn't want to get caught with my britches off either. I have to be fast. All right. I think I'm gonna have a good view from up there, from all I can tell. It's high enough, I know that. Somebody said you could see Max Patch from there. We'll see. I'm going down for a second. Yay. Talk to you later. All right, going up Snowbird. Coming from the south, I'm going southbound, not coming from the north. Most of the time when you see this is the way off the mountain for northbounders. It's supposed to be a tower up here or something. I'll give you more when I get up there. I'm close. See the snow over there on those mountains? I think I came from there. Yeah, there's Max Patch. Way up there. I went over it today. I'm not at the top yet, but I didn't know that the view would be this good at the top, so I went on and videoed. I'm gonna video again. There's definitely a tower up here. It looks like the aliens have landed up here. I'll show you in a minute. I didn't want to miss this view though while I was here. Should I go or should I not? It looks pretty significant. I don't know what that is. Let's go up there and see what it is. I see a hiker coming, so I might, hopefully I'll pass him. There won't be nobody up there so I can video, but just in case, I went ahead and started a video here. That's where I'm headed. Max Patch. Okay, this thing is on the top of Snowbird Peak. That's what it's called. There's incredible views from here too. Probably not as good as Max Patch, but it is still way up here. The FAA is watching me, making sure I don't cross that line. Well, there were 2 other hikers there, and I had to work around them, and we were both polite. All 3 of us were polite and tried to give the other one space so we could film. Everybody was filming. So you don't want to violate somebody's privacy. Got a little over a mile, probably just under 2 miles to go yet. I think the trail miles today are 20 miles. But I need to double check that. I know I only got 11 into Hot Springs tomorrow, so that's good. I don't know, I can't remember if I've told everybody or not, but I'm taking a 00 in Hot Springs. Coming back down into the valley from way up high. I can hear, you probably can't, but I can hear I-40, starting to hear it. I can see a road through there, right through there. Another one of those tree root balls right where the trail was. Wow. It's been up a while though, because they've made walking around it kind of made the trail. Wow, can't wait to see the tree. Oh, it's an oak too. Wow, man. I hate to see one of those go down. That is big. Okay, I'm back in my little box here at my private room at Standing Bear Hostel Farm, whatever. And I did my trail miles. I did 19.1 trail miles today. And a lot of times I keep up with mileage on my watch because I have a Garmin watch, and it's for running and hiking and everything. And it'll often be more miles on my watch than is on the actual trail miles, but I'm going by actual trail miles. And 19.1 today, I'm in at 260.5, I think, at Lemon Gap. That's how far I've gone on the trail. 260 miles, 260.5 miles as of today. That's where I'll pick up tomorrow morning, headed northbound, heading into Hot Springs. Good day today. A lot of good scenery, good sights. Show you what it looks like here outside my little box, my little cabin. So I gotta watch my step. I'm barefoot. But this is a little creek that comes right through here. They've built some stuff over. These are 2 different rooms here that they'll allow, where you don't have to stay in the group, quote, unquote facilities. That little creek runs right here by the house. It literally runs under me where my little room is. This is my box. I think that's a full size down there, and then a little twin up there above, where they can pack as many people in here as they can get. But I'm glad to have a bed to sleep on. As cold as it was last night, it was 14 going up the mountain. I don't know what it was down here, but it was cold. They have a little heater in here, and it ran a lot last night. So I stayed warm and stayed comfortable and slept good. I passed a lot of my buddies who spent the night on the trail last night, and they said it was very cold, very cold. All right, I'm going to sign off for here.